I've never seen anything like this before.
The world's nastiest Swiss roll.
Honda!
What's up, everybody? I'm John.
I'm Isaac.
And today we are returning this 1979 Honda Trail 90 to service after being off the road for 27 years. We're doing some restorative work to this bike today. A little bit of cosmetic, a little bit of restorative. I'm gonna call it a restoration. And then we're gonna return it to service around the CarsandCameras Grand Prix. Now this bike deserves it because it is a vintage factory dual sport mini motorcycle. It just ticks all the boxes. Grocery baskets, factory high-low transmission, steering lock, big wheels. It's nice and comfortable. So we're gonna get started by doing the tubes and the tires. Got Peyton working on taking that front wheel off.
Oh yeah.
So we can replace with a brand new Honda tire. Hopefully it's not 30 years old. All right, so while Peyton changes the tire over, I'm gonna work on the engine side of things, which is gonna be a simple oil change and then figuring out why our ignition isn't working. Now, this engine in particular is different than all the Trail 70 and Z50 stuff we've worked with before because a lot of the ignition parts are right there in the head. So, could be a little weird.
All you got to do, buddy, is stand on this tire just like this.
All right.
Bring that thing over like this.
Mm-hmm.
And you start
Working it down.
Yep.
Work it.
See, I started it.
Yeah.
You can finish it.
Step on that.
I like stepping on this because you see this little bit of a groove here.
Yeah.
If you have it pushed down to that groove, it allows it to kind of fish
Yeah.
in some while
Yeah. I got you.
you got it?
Yeah.
All right.
Give it a shot.
He's
Thank
got
you.
it.
You see any dry rot?
No. This is beautiful.
So it was probably made this century.
Yeah. Yeah. No dry rot. No cracks.
Sweet.
Still nice and oily.
Kind of a street tready tire. That's not like off-roady.
Man, I mean it's a Honda OEM part, dude. I assumed it would be.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But definitely not very aggressive looking.
No, but it'll get us around the yard. It'll get us to the mountains.
Man, I don't think it'll do as good as. Remember me whipping that thing around?
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna do as good.
Well, we're gonna find out.
All right.
So we find that it helps that if you're installing a new tire with a tube, you put a little bit of air in that tube. There you go.
Yeah.
Give that a shot. Shove it in the tire, then install it on the wheel. So I've installed the new points on the old Honda 90 here. I just need to set the points gap. I gotta look up the spec for that. Peyton has installed the new tire and tube. Looks good, man.
Thank you.
And the front brake is back on. Now, there are some subtle but significant differences between this bike and CT70s and Z50s from a similar era. And the front brakes only go on one way. So on a Trail 70, you can kind of do this in any order you like, but on this CT90, you have to loosen the cable all the way both down here and up at the lever up there, and then install the barrel on this arm. Then you have to install the arm on the rest of the hub here where you have to line up those two dots. And then you just adjust the cable so that you get good brake tension. And then you just adjust it to how you like it.
Nice and tight.
And we're gonna keep on going. Everything's gonna get tightened back up. Gotta reinstall the speedometer drive. And then I'm gonna move back to ignition. All right, so the points are installed and Ike is gonna set the points gap for us.
That's right. So first things first is when you install the points, I like to set the points where they're going to be opened at the max because I'm going to look for the highest point. So I'm going to turn this thing around, turn it over, and that should be at the highest point right there. I'm then going to take the
feeler gauge, and this one is 12 to
gauge.
16,000.
Okay, so
got it on
if it's
14.
12 to 16,000. So I like going for the middle. You know, it is what it is. All right. Real big thing is you don't want any oils at all on the feeler gauges.
No, that's a good one.
None at all, because if you have any oil on it, it's not going to run, or if it does, it's not going to run for long. So you set this thing in there, loosen up this right there, and once you get it to where you think it needs to be, just give her a little tighten. It's too tight.
Yeah, it closed right up.
It closed right up. For fine adjustment, you want to make sure that the screw here is just loose enough where you can take a flathead and you see you can adjust it open and closed.
Yeah, there's some little bosses right there.
Yeah.
And it makes for easy fine adjustment.
Yep. So you want to open this up enough where the points are gonna open. Come on, baby. Too much.
And so you'll spend about 30 seconds
Or more.
opening the points up to the spec, and then you'll spend about 10 minutes trying to tighten the,
Oh yeah,
the screws.
when I tighten up this screw right here, it's gonna go all out of adjustment. Just watch. Oh, I think we're good.
Nice job, dude.
Well, I'm not done yet. When I go to do the final tightening, that's when it's gonna really upset me. Oh, we're good. So the idea is when you set this in there in that gap, you want to feel the tiniest little grab. So I'm gonna go, so you say 12 to 16?
12 to 16, bud.
12 to 16. I'm gonna get the 16, and I don't want the 16 to go in the gap. Oh yeah. So we're within spec, and I'm gonna call it. That's it. That's my way of adjusting points on a CT90.
Sweet, man. Hey, what do you think this is going to run on the Cars and Cameras Grand Prix?
45 seconds.
Man, you sure you got the right Grand Prix in your mind? That would be a lot faster.
On the leaderboard.
Yeah. I mean, number one.
Number one.
I believe.
Well, I mean, you know, I feel like with this pit crew that we've got, I'm gonna feel really good on the time that it's gonna run. It's gonna do good. We got a good pit crew. I like to thank Sunoco for the fuel that we use.
Go Power Sports.
Our stuff. Go Power Sports. Thank you very much. And you know, I'd like to thank my parents. All right.
It doesn't even run yet, and you're already like doing the post-race interview.
Let's get this thing going. So we got the new tube in it. We got the new tire. The brakes we didn't touch because they look fantastic. And I was just noticing, I've never seen anything like this before. It's
weird, right?
This little sprocket and stuff.
Well, wait. I swear a Z50 or
No, this part.
Oh yeah, that part is weird.
Real weird. So I see now something what I wasn't seeing earlier, but it's weird. It's so weird. Good? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is. The sprocket thing has to go in at the same time,
So I need y'all to slowly let down.
and it's not really gonna fit. I'm just gonna tell you now.
Another few inches. So the sprocket goes on first. So bam, there it goes. So I need you to put this in there. All right. And then you can put the axle through.
Do the shimmy.
That's it. There it is. Awesome. All right.
Chain's going back on.
Yep.
And got our brakes getting hooked back up.
So the new tires are on. I'm not real fond of them. I'm going to miss the off-road tires.
It's a little more Pizza Boy, but yeah.
It really is. The brakes are on. Lucky for us, the brakes looked fantastic. So we didn't put new ones in it because we ordered the wrong parts.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, it'll be fine. So next thing is installing the coil and figuring out the electrical issue.
And then beautification.
Beautification. And we're going to do that with steel wool, guys. Have you ever seen anyone use steel wool on chrome? The medium steel wool, not the coarse. Coarse will scratch your chrome. The medium to fine works great on taking the rust off of your chrome without damaging it.
Sweet. Well, more on that in the morning.
Good morning, everybody. It's another beautiful day out here working on a Honda Trail 90. Ike is going to get started working on replacing the ignition coil and the condenser, which it's all buried in the frame underneath the seat. The seat and the fuel tank have to come off anyway. I got a brand new seat cover, so I'm going to replace the seat cover, and you're going to work on ignition. Maybe by the end of the day today, we will be riding.
I'm going to remove the seat so I can get to work on it.
I'm taking off the whole gas tank and everything. Oh, you're going to replace the seat cover?
Seat cover, man.
Does it say Honda on the back just like that?
I don't know. We're going to find out. Parts are not quite as widely available for these as...
I know, and I really thought that the 90 engine was so close to the all the other engines that we were messing with the Trail 70s.
It turns out you cannot just jam a Trail 70 Z50 ATC 70 engine under one of these. Which is unfortunate. It just means we're going to have to road trip it like this.
It's alright. You know, but that other bike that I'm getting
Will probably be the same.
has the same engine mounts.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I interrupt this montage to bring you the world's nastiest Swiss roll. It's like it's the old air filter. It's breaking down. Whew.
Yeah, that's
It's
pretty
all
gross.
stuck to your fingers. It's kind of wet. Kind of heavy. It's disgusting. So all this has got to get scraped off. And the last time we worked on this thing, I scooped a big old rat nest out of this air box too. Now we could very easily use like a Mikuni style air filter, but I want to use this thing because it's cool. So I'm going to clean all this nasty stuff off, clean this out, clean everything up, put it back together. It'll be almost as good as brand new.
Almost.
Back in 1979.
Woo!
The air filter is clean and is looking decent. Ike is working on some electrical gremlins that we have going on. The last major thing to do after reassembly is to give the bike a good cleaning. It's been sitting 30 years almost, so it'll be good to get 30 years worth of dirt and grime off and polish up that chrome and make the paint shine again.
Man, this old Honda is looking good.
Yes, it is.
Gotta find that. We're finishing polishing it up, and Ike's installing the seat.
Ready for this?
Oh yeah.
Honda
What?
Honda. I'm very curious on seeing if it'll run. I'm a little hesitant to. I'm pretty sure that the coil is going bad, but we did replace the points, so and we fixed the wiring issue. So let's see if it'll run and just keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah, we have a new coil on the way,
gosh,
and we're spilling gas everywhere.
Leaking gas everywhere.
Oh yeah, so just okay, it's coming out of the interesting.
Yeah, it's a carburetor.
Seems safe.
It'll be alright. Gonna do this just because. That the running issue is electrical and not fuel related, because when it runs bad, I was giving it extra fuel and it wasn't running right, and it just kind of comes and goes. Yeah, I believe that it's the coil on this thing.
Yeah, well, we had one to put on it and it didn't work.
Yeah. Gosh, I was hoping that points would possibly help, but no. A little disappointed here, but you know, it'll be fine. We got a new coil coming,
That's right.
so it'll be all right.
You got that helmet on like you're going somewhere, dog.
I am.
The bike does look amazing.
Looks great. Let's see if it'll crank up.
Those wheels look so good.
So we have a coil that comes and goes. So I'm hoping right now it's gonna go. So I just put the plug in and I'm gonna try to crank it up. And if it cranks up,
You're going.
I'm going for it, baby. I'm gonna make some loops around the.
run, is it?
Oh yeah.
You want to try riding it?
No.
Oh boy. Are you getting photos?
Oh yeah.
Oh good. Photos of. Oh! Come on,
Almost.
baby.
Look at that green, man. Yeah.
I love this bike, dude. It rides so good. What can I say? It's awesome.
Go check out the top speed of it.
All right. I'll see you guys down there. Come on, come on, come on. Woo.
Pretty sweet. We just need to get that coil for it and get the thing running right.
Oh yeah.
The thing flies. If you look at the speed.
Yeah, I'm topping 40 in this thing, man.
Oh, you're close, Ike.
In the backyard.
All right, what's your thoughts?
I mean, you can read it all on the face, man. I love it. Like, do you want to hop back on while it still runs?
Come on.
Peyton? No air filter.
Sure.
No air filter? It's a Honda, dude. It'll run.
Don't haul butt with it. He's already going too fast.
Come back, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Hey, let's do it, brother.
So this is the best it's ever run. It's never run this long before.
This thing's pretty cushy, man. I really like
Dude,
it.
I love it.
I see the enjoyment.
Yeah, it is so cool.
It rides so
And
good.
it's not terribly slow either.
No, it's not terrible. It's a 90, but it goes.
How about
it can
how
move.
How does it feel with the baskets out?
Probably the same.
Yeah, it's only a couple pounds.
Yeah.
No, I meant like out wide. Do you feel?
No,
Oh,
it
you want to
shouldn't.
extend the basket?
Yeah.
I like where this dude's head is at. That's the winner.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Not bad.
Not bad, dude.
You feel so much cooler with the baskets on.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome. You feel 10 times better with the baskets on.
Like, actually? Or
Yeah,
why?
yeah. Like it's just like you're pizza boy on a mission.
All right, give me the helmet.
It's kind of a stupid feeling, but it's cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Not a couple trees.
30 minutes or less, dude, right here.
Yeah. How fast did you get?
I don't know. I didn't look that time. You were
Wow.
What you guys think?
Yeah, the original Coil, I'm guessing the original Coil had just enough life left in it to give us a good old time tonight. Honda CT90. Go out and find one, guys. This thing is a blast.
Yeah.
We wiped 30 years worth of dirt and grime off it, got it running again, and it cleaned up awesome.
It looks good. And it rides good.
Oh,
too.
it rides so good. I think in the future, we're going to get this thing back on the road, get it titled here in North Carolina, get insurance on it, and ride it around.
Sounds like a plan.
Why not? And then I think we need to do some challenges like, you know, carry a carton of eggs, carry a pizza around without damaging it. What do you think? Let us know in the comments what kind of challenges do you want to see us do on the Honda CT90. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. You can find us on Facebook at Cars and Cameras Reviews, Instagram at John_Cars and Cameras.
Oh, check me out at Isaac It'll Be Fine
And
on YouTube and
the Instagram.
Instagram.
So thanks for watching again, guys, and we will catch you next time.
Oh, and thank the camera guy, Peyton, for holding the camera for us today.
You watched him
And working
witness
with
his
us.
first real Honda experience.
Oh, it is an experience.
Yes, it is. You didn't have something.
I did.
You didn't even have your car.
Man,
What?
I swear, if it'll start, it'll whip your butt.
What, the BMW?
Yeah.